Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I am Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Unfortunately, Office Bloke Daz is...
You haven't thought about this one, have you?
I was just building the suspense. Now, after 3 years of a pandemic, he's gone and got COVID, hasn't he? So he is all right. He's practically over it. He only had a very thin line on his little pregnancy test or whatever it was that he was doing. But yeah, we're recording this on a Friday, and we thought it's not worth risking. For the sake of another couple of days over the weekend of him recovering, it's not worth us all squeezing into the studio.
Back on Monday's normal, hopefully, and good to go.
Yeah, so keep your eye out for that and hashtag pray for Daz. Right then, I typed in Indian Special Forces because we've done a couple of reactions to Indian military stuff. Yeah,
that's right, we have.
I don't feel like it's given us enough of a view, like granular view of what's going on as much.
Like the nuts and bolts, etc.
Yeah. I don't know if they may be more secretive with the sort of training and things like that.
Well,
than other countries maybe.
I suppose they could do in certain things like this. Maybe it depends on what they do. You know, if they're counter-terrorism and things like that, then it's probably going to be pretty highly secretive, I would guess. Maybe some of the techniques and that, but
probably with China and Pakistan being close by, where there's sort of tensions. Maybe they don't want to give too much away.
Maybe,
trade secrets and all that.
Absolutely, that could well be the case, I would guess.
Yeah, well, all I did was type in Indian Special Forces just to see, and this video came up with loads of views. Seems to be a popular one.
Right, okay.
SPG 2.0, so I guess
Special Protection Group.
Protection Group.
Yeah.
Special Protection Group Commandos. I wonder if they're like the Secret Service or something.
Commandos would say to me maybe it's a squadron, maybe part of the army, or coming part or from the army, I would guess, if it's commandos. Yeah, that's how I'd see it. But
it's the Special Protection Group bit that I'm thinking of, though. That seems like a defensive position rather than an offensive position.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, right.
Well, let's have a look at it anyway. This is SPG 2.0, Special Protection Group, the SPG Commandos in action. Let's do it. Headphones highly recommended.
Sorted.
Don't want to pause it so quick, but aren't Range Rover owned by an Indian family now?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I think they may be, or like an Indian group.
Yeah,
like when you get groups that buy multiple things everywhere.
That's right.
Fairly certain that Land Rover.
Am I right in thinking it used to be government-owned Land Rover?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about
something
that.
else. Another car company.
You're probably thinking of something else there because it's always been quite an exclusive.
Maybe British Leyland. I was thinking of something. I know it used to be car companies owned by the government. Sort of thing. I don't know why. I just thought that might have been one.
It just twigged because they literally the first shot they showed was a Range Rover Sport.
Yeah, right.
Not a bad job if you get to drive around in one of them.
Nice, yeah.
Can you see the danger? See it rise? Can you hear it crawling in the night? Can you touch the fear on your skin? Can you feel the tension set in?
It's like the intro to a Bond movie, isn't it?
It's a bit, isn't it? Yeah, very arty.
Epic.
Yeah. You know a bit about guns, don't you? What's a
G17.
Is it like a Glock? That's the only one I could name begin with a G.
I'll be honest, my knowledge of handguns especially doesn't really exist other than from computer games. Because they're illegal over here.
Yeah.
Like some rifles, shotguns I mainly know about.
Right, okay.
But I presume it'd be a Glock, being a G17, but that's purely a presumption.
That's what I was presuming as well.
Yeah,
but,
I see you run, I see you hide. In the night, I come alive. I can see the danger coming. I can see the danger coming.
It's a piece of kit.
Oh, when the red starts running.
Yeah, I guess they're to protect the Prime Minister,
Yeah,
aren't
sure,
they?
yeah.
So they are like Secret Service.
Yeah.
Soft as a whisper in your ear. Oh, you can't see it, but it's real. Sending down a shiver.
Imagine the stress levels for these guys.
I think they've
Can you imagine their eyes are going 10 to the dozen,
Yeah.
especially when he's sort of like through the roof of the car like that.
I think
So-
you've got. There's a personality type where when things really go wrong, there's certain people who their heart rate just drops suddenly and they go into like hyper focus.
Yeah.
Whereas the vast majority of people are going to go, shit, what's that?
You can imagine someone like a racing driver or a pilot or astronaut
Yeah.
being good at something like
cool
this.
under pressure.
Cool under pressure
Yeah.
and just absolutely just do the job in hand sort of thing.
I think it's probably not going to be that exciting day to day, because
I would guess not.
it's all preparing for the possibility that something could happen.
Yeah, that's right.
But they've got a hell of a range of cars there, haven't they?
Just a bit. Yeah.
But
Very
yeah,
much so.
I'm surprised there's no Jaguars though. I thought there might be like a couple of nice Jags in
Few
there
Jags.
as well. If there's nice Range Rovers, I always kind of put them.
Yeah.
They're part of the same group, aren't they? So I put them hand
That's
in
right.
hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Through your spine, it comes with the secret and the lies. I see you run, I see you hide. In the night, I come alive. I can see the danger coming. I can see the danger coming. Oh, in the
Wonder what's in that bag.
I was just thinking the same thing.
I thought it'd be like a machine gun at first or something, but I mean,
It looked and it. Jeez, it's purely me speculating, and this is like a wild theory to throw
Yeah,
out there.
yeah.
They're obviously armed.
yeah.
But I can't see the protection group being the ones carrying around briefcases full of codes or anything like that necessarily. Maybe they were like fold out.
Not on the open like that. I mean, it's sort
No,
of-
but maybe they were like fold out bulletproof things.
right.
I know that sounds ridiculous, and I'm purely
It
speculating.
does really, yeah, because I've never seen.
But if they were
anything
like,
that, but-
if it was kind of a little briefcase thing of like Kevlar plates, and you kind of open it and it just goes dink, dink,
Yeah.
dink. Because if you think like,
right, okay,
if people swarmed the area trying to get the Prime Minister and they
Yeah.
all had these little things like that to a degree that they can hold.
basically like a shield.
Almost, yeah.
I wonder.
I'm purely
I
making
wonder.
that up
Someone in the comments let us know what is that guy carrying.
because it doesn't make sense to just have warm bodies around you,
No.
to take the bullets.
And it was
would-
very thin as well.
Yeah,
it
and-
wasn't like a proper briefcase.
yeah,
size.
which is making me think that I'm purely guessing at that. Absolutely.
If not, someone might nick your idea.
Yeah,
if it's not the
patent
case.
pending. This is it's a legit operation. I mean, there was no reason to suspect it wouldn't be a legit operation. That's for sure.
Yeah.
but this is like some
Yeah, a lot of people involved in there. In
pretty
this,
badass looking guys.
protection unit. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Some of the equipment that they've got there. I mean, some of it's like submachine guns are or something. I mean, it's
Yeah,
a
the
hefty piece of kit.
P90s are they're called a bullpup design,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is like it's almost like you've got this little gun there with a big stock that
Yeah,
you know,
right, okay.
And I think our army used one similar in design.
Yeah.
Not a similar gun called the SA-80.
Right, okay.
And it's like they when I was shooting rifles and stuff, no one liked them.
Yeah.
They were like, I think they're quick and manoeuvrable and
I
quite
think that's the whole
lightweight
point
and
when
things like
that
that.
they need to be in this situation.
Yeah.
It's going to be close quarters, isn't it? And it's got to be quick,
Yeah.
lightweight.
I'm
like
no
I say.
expert in these things though, but yeah, this is. I remember when we watched that video about the tensions on the China border,
Yeah.
and there's no weapons of war allowed to be used, so they were fighting with sticks.
That's right, yeah. They were,
And
weren't
loads
they?
of them, like loads of people got killed on both
Yeah,
sides
it's
and
pretty
stuff.
bad, wasn't it?
And I remember the Indian Prime Minister's response. I can't remember exactly what he said, so I'm not going to try and misquote him.
Yeah.
But just the way he spoke to the camera about it was. Did he refer to India as a sleeping giant or something? And he was like,
I can't remember now.
it was one where it was like a message to China where he really
Yeah.
he put his foot down and he was like, we will not be
Yeah.
pushed over. And it was like when you hear a leader talk like that, it's hard to not be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. Get in there, go
Yeah.
on. very open about what they're carrying as well, aren't they? A lot of these guys. I think over here sometimes when you've got protection officers going around with the royal family, they all seem to be fairly subtle, don't they? Have all the arms tucked away and everything.
I think they've got handguns.
But they're going like, this is what we've got.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he's potentially quite a high risk individual, though, isn't he? Because there is like close.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're defined as enemies, but there's conflicts potentially.
There's been attempts on the lives of prime ministers before, I think, aren't there? With India, and you can get like suicide bombers and terrorist attacks and things like that. I think it's pretty high risk, I would guess, without a doubt. Well, but they're showing they're ready to go, aren't they?
Yeah, and there's a lot of them, and they're keeping an eye on the crowd. Absolutely, so if one bad actor just runs out of nowhere, I think they're getting dealt with quite quick.
They won't mess about, won't ask questions, would they?
No. That was edited like an episode of Top Gear, wasn't it?
It was epic, wasn't it?
When they did the epic,
bumping.
Wheels spinning and car going.
Just a bit.
It was great editing that.
Yeah, epic.
It didn't give us much of the nuts and bolts, which is a bit more what I'm after.
Yeah, maybe the training, that sort of thing, what they go through and how they're picked, and
because we see like Navy SEALs in America, we see Buds, the training and Hell Week and all that sort of stuff. There's like loads of famous footage of that. I kind of want to see the Indian equivalent of that. I want to see maybe they just don't. They're a bit more secretive. I don't know.
I'm sure a lot of the training is pretty similar to like the SEALs and command, UK SAS, but yeah. I'm sure a lot of it is pretty sort of similar-ish. But then obviously the protection squads like this for the prime ministers, I'm sure there's extra above that you have to go on.
Absolutely,
you have the surveillance and finding potential problems and stuff like that. But I'm sure they're absolutely. Yeah, well trained, I would guess.
Any kind of special protection, whether it's the Secret Service or this special protection group and stuff, they always look badass, don't they? Because they've always got a nice suit on. They're always in shape. Nice suit that's fitted really well. Shades. Yeah. And just this sort of look about them where they're just looking off over there.
I've got the shades on. They think they're looking over there, but they're actually looking over there. And
yeah.
That's why they've got the shades on. They're absolutely all over it, aren't they? They really are.
I do want to see, if anyone can find us a video, I want to see the nuts and bolts of I want to see a bit of Special Forces training in India.
That'd be great.
Or something.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I love watching that sort of stuff anyway. It's cool.
Like I said, they're just ready to go, these guys, aren't they? I mean, they're just absolutely probably the best of the best, aren't they?
Oh,
if you're looking after the top man in the country, you've got to be good.
Absolutely.
Really.
Yeah, nice.
But, good
right
one.
then, I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Let us know if there are any other videos we need to check out in the comment section below. And we'll see you again soon. Cheers, guys. Cheers.